Good morning, Collective and Soul Tribe. Happy Wednesday. Today is October 1st. We are in a new month, okay? So I hope you guys are excited for this month. It is a new month. We're starting out fresh. It's a fresh week, a fresh day, okay? So with this new energy, brand new energy, I hope you guys are excited for October. For all my Halloween lovers, okay? I hope you guys are excited because Halloween is the end of this month. So I can only imagine about all the scary movies and all the stuff that you guys are planning and thinking about doing, okay? Just an FYI, I do apologize if you guys can hear my fan in the background because like I mentioned in most of my videos, they turned off the AC in my building, so it is hot, okay? Even though outside is nice, it's really hot inside. So I do apologize if you do hear the fan, so I will try my best to speak loud and clear as much as possible so you guys can hear me, okay? So let's get started, okay? For some of you guys that resonate with this video, you guys could have been seeing like angel number 1111, angel number 1010, and this represents, like I said, new beginnings and starting fresh, right? So let's get started. Okay. And also when it comes to affirmations, I hope you guys are doing your affirmations, your mantras, your manifestations for the, first week and for this month. Usually with the first day of the month, you might want to do all your intentions at this time because again, it is the beginning of the month and you want to start with clear, fresh intentions for this month. So even a vision board could be very significant, and even just journaling and stuff like that, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What messages do you have for the collective at this time whenever they see this video? Please and thank you. What clarity do you have for the collective whenever they see this video? Please, Spirit, for October 1st. What does the collective need to know for this new month for October 1st? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for October 1st, please? So first card we have is Queen of Wands, okay? For some of you guys that resonate with this, this is about leadership, okay? Taking lead. You don't have to be a feminine watching this. Again, this is gender neutral, but at the same time, if you are a divine feminine, this is Queen of Wands. This talks about Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius placements. Solar plexus is talking about what you can do. That's the mantra, is I can. So basically what Spirit is asking you, what is it that you can do? Can you be confident? Can you be passionate? Can you be determined? Can you be optimistic? Are you going to take leadership? Are you going to take that financial step for stability? What is it exactly are you going to be doing, right? So again, like I said, you could be seeing a lot of ones. This talks about self, personal life, independence, individuality, and new beginnings, okay? Even when it comes to first impressions as well. 13 talks about, with 3, it talks about peers, okay? This is about travel. This is about education, the mind, thinking, okay? So media could be very significant, especially social media, but there is something about taking the lead, okay? Stepping forward in new beginnings. And not only that, when it comes to, like I said, with these energies, it's almost like the illusion. So you guys are seeing past illusions at this time. Pisces energy is very significant, okay? Like I said, 1 equals new beginnings and fresh starts, and 8 equals death and transformation. So when it comes to like seeing through illusions, seeing through secrets, seeing through people, okay, this could be confirmation, especially what's going on in the world right now. Like I said, I don't really watch the news, so because I want my messages to be clear as possible, so that if something was to come on the news, at least it's kind of picking up on that energy or the accuracy, okay? So again, with the illusions, there's a lot that's going on right now. This may not even just be your energy, you guys. This could be what's going on all over, okay? So again, this could be businesses, corporations, people, places, anything to do with authority and anything to do with companies or organizations or anything of that matter, right? This could be, family, this could be people, but anybody who has basically that upper hand, this is what you guys are seeing. So the moon energy is very very significant. Seeing through the unseen, okay? Seeing through things that other people are not talking about, okay? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? Even when it comes to your imagination, okay? Like you could be dealing with situations where you could feel like you're imagining things, right? And it's almost like, no, you're not imagining it. It's happening, okay? So that could be confirmation for somebody watching this video. Yeah, so again, 10, okay? Sun in Gemini. This could be, again, communication, but this could be somebody in your energy, okay? Heart chakra energy. This is about deceitful endings, okay? Release, okay? Transformation, financial instability, and money troubles. So for some of you guys, when it comes to betrayal, okay, collapsing, okay, failure, ruin, deceitfulness, endings, okay, some of you guys are releasing and going through a transformation at this time when it comes to people who lie, okay, or scheme, okay. Seven of Swords talks about you know, secrecy, theft, okay, financial deception, okay. So this could be something that you guys are either dealing with or you guys are noticing when it comes to what is going on in the environment, in the energy, in the current world state, okay. Even if this is not happening in your own personal life, it is happening in the collective, okay. So hopefully that makes sense for everybody. But there is something about you know, the lies, the trickery. It almost feels like, you know, if this is for corporations or businesses, it feels like things that were hidden in the dark are slowly coming to light. So it's almost like if people lied or schemed or tricked or tried to tarnish your name, okay, whether this is a business or whether this is you as an entrepreneur or whatever the case may be, there is something about you guys seeing these illusions and trying to move away from this energy, okay. So even when it comes to resourcefulness, using your resources at this time so that you can take leadership in this next moment that you're stepping into, this new beginning that you're trying to step into. And now that we are in Libra season, there is something about, you know, balance, okay. So again, when it comes to your skills, your qualities, right? Some of you guys may have Sun in Virgo. This is root chakra energy is what you have, okay. So for some of you guys dealing with, like I said, the current world issues, people, places, things, corporations, whatever it is, right? Basically, anybody who has authority over you, right? And I don't mean in a sense that they have authority over your life. I mean that sometimes in life we have people who, especially when it comes to money, okay? People feel like because they have more money than you, they have more status than you, okay? They feel like it's okay to do the things that they do right now, okay? And you guys are seeing these illusions, okay? Why you guys are wanting to take leadership, okay? Remove yourself from these, you know, these energies, okay, whatever this energy was, okay, and trying to use your resources with your skills, okay. So again, making choices as well, right? When it comes to your purpose, what choices are you going to make? Okay, are you going to stick at, you know, at that same place, or are you going to actually move on into something more beneficial, okay, that actually resonates for you? So let's see what else comes out. Because again, when it comes to illusions and choices, especially when it comes to your creativity, Venus and Scorpio, right, talks about what you love and what you're attracting. And again, a lot of the things that are going on right now, especially, you know, yesterday and moving into a new month, you guys are closing out a lot, okay, so that you can transition into, you know, your fulfillments, especially moving down as we get like closer and closer to winter, because winter is about hibernation, okay. So again, when it comes to your legacy, okay, when it comes to your roots and stabilities, this is what you have, okay. You have what it takes, okay, in order for you to move forward, especially when it comes to your foundations, right? Some of you guys may have Jupiter in Gemini, okay? This is about feeling trapped, okay? Even if you may not feel trapped like physically, this could be mentally, right? And it's almost like you guys are trying to get out of that, releasing that mindset of feeling trapped, okay? And not only that, When you feel trapped, especially when it comes to certain people, places, and things, sometimes it's not you feeling trapped. Sometimes it's their energy projecting onto you because that's how they feel. Okay, sometimes people don't realize this, but if you are someone who's very sensitive to people's energies, yeah, you shouldn't be working in environments or working with people or places that are going to trigger certain things that you know you don't like, right? So that's why it's really good to know who you are as a person, because when people project onto you, you know, you may feel that. And there's almost like this stagnant energy, especially when it comes to Jupiter. Jupiter talks about expansion, okay? Expansion and prosperity. So for some of you guys that have Jupiter in Gemini, there's something about communication. Okay, there's something about some type of communication when it comes to expansion, okay, and when it also comes to prosperity, right? You may be somebody who has that mindset, especially if you have a lot of earth and fire placements in your chart and some water. But if you only have air placements and earth placements, it's a little bit harder for you, because again, it's like a tug of war mentally, okay? Especially if you have air placements like as your sun, and then you have earth placements as your moon. It is a little bit hard, okay, to try to balance yourself in that sense. So again, the high priestess, okay, this is about secrets, mystery, intuition, okay, higher power. Some of you guys are moving into this energy. Like I said, this could have been temporary, okay, the stagnancy of feeling powerless or imprisoned, feeling helpless, okay? And so because of this energy that you might be feeling, this could be because of other people, okay? So other people could be projecting onto you at this time. And you could be feeling this with the moon energy, okay? Moon talks about third eye, what you see, okay? So when it comes to spirituality, inner unconscious voice, this is what you guys are learning, okay, stepping into, okay, doing more research and understanding more about yourself, okay? So yeah, for some of you guys, moon in Sagittarius, okay, this is resilience, perseverance, near success, okay? Some of you guys could feel tired as well, okay, like this is your last stand, okay, but that is because you guys are slowly going into your success. Yeah, Four of Wands, okay, this is community, home, okay, celebrations. You guys are moving into stability, whatever stability means for you, because again, stability means something differently for all of us, right? And so for some of you guys, you may have Venus in Aries, okay? You could be dealing with somebody who has Aries placements, and they could be communicating with you with a lot of love and passion. This is what you could be attracting as well, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have Three of Pentacles. This is Mars in Capricorn. This is about teamwork, collaborations, okay? Apprenticeships could be very, very significant, and also pooling other people's energies. So pooling other people's energies doesn't necessarily mean, you know, it's just one team, right? This could be like spiritually, okay? On a spiritual sense, you guys could be slowly collecting, okay, people. And I don't mean collecting people like Labubus. Okay, I don't mean like that. I don't mean collecting people like, you know, like Pokemons. I mean like as you go on your journey and you meet people, you guys will recognize, you know, what it is you want in your energy versus what you don't want in your energy. And that could be very significant for some of you at this time, okay? Even when it comes to teamwork, you guys could be very selective of who you want to work with, right? Especially when it comes to group settings, right? And even when it comes to, like I said, corporations too, you could be seeing a lot when it comes to corporations and politics where, you know, people are working together. And it's almost like we as a people, especially the chosen ones, we need to come together as a people. And I don't think people are realizing this right now, but we do need to come together as a collective, because there's a lot going on in this world and we need to support each other, if you guys know what I mean, okay, in that sense, right? So change is very significant. You guys are going through immense changes right now, okay? This could be also with the new beginning of this month. We are in October 1st. So obviously take what resonates with that, okay? But again, like I said, when it comes to what you guys are doing and working on, there are changes. I'm going to see if I can get one more card. Okay, Spirit is saying to be open to these new changes that are coming towards you, okay? So being more open could also be you know, you being open to what the divine is giving to you, okay? That could be the opportunity, okay? And also not being too hasty with the opportunities that you guys are receiving or getting from the universe at this time, okay? So even if it might be something that looks like what you don't want, Spirit is saying to still see what it is, okay? Yeah, having gratitude is very significant for some of you guys, or even just showing some type of gratitude when it comes to your situation for some of you guys, okay? Okay, so butterfly talks about growth, okay? So this card says you are emerging from your shell. Your spirit is always evolving and becoming more beautiful. So again, becoming more beautiful does not have to be about looks. This could be your soul and your spirit. Your spirit is becoming more beautiful. And because your soul is becoming more beautiful, it's slowly showing on the outer exterior, okay? Believe, white stag, okay? These could be very specific or significant because we are in fall, okay? You guys could be seeing acorns a lot, okay? But believe in yourself and be your own guiding light. Trust you know the way, okay? And we have mouse, gratitude. This is double confirmation. You guys could be giving gratitude, showing gratitude, whether this is to the universe or to, you know, a higher power. But again, they hear you, right? It says, instead of dwelling on negatives, journal about all you are thankful for in your life, okay? So having gratitude, giving gratitude, showing gratitude to the divine, to the universe could be very significant to somebody, okay? But anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Please take what resonates with you at this time, guys. And thank you again for the love, the support, and the comments that you guys have been sharing and giving to me. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video or reading. Okay, guys? Have a good one. Love you so much. Bye.